Hey everyone, today I'm going to be covering client reviews and touchpoint tracking. So reviews is a tab inside of Slant where we can track when your last review was with a client and when the last time you had your touchpoints, such as meetings, messages, emails with your clients. It's a great way to see who you need to get in touch with, who you need to have your reviews with. So the way to access reviews is in the records section of the sidebar. You go under clients and then there's this reviews tab. There's lots of good information in here. You can see the list of your clients. You can see when the last review meeting was and when the next review is due. And this is coming from, the due date is coming from your review cadence here, which I'll show in a little bit. So for example, on Joel, I have a monthly review cadence. So I met with him in May, so I want to meet with him in June. But on Miraz or Dunn, I have quarterly, I have monthly. You can edit and alter your review cadence in settings. Like I said, I'll show that in a second. Most of that is based off of tier. So it looks like my A tier clients get monthly reviews, while my B tier clients get quarterly views. You can also filter up here. So I have some saved views that I'll show you in a second. But if you want to create a saved view, then you can filter by review date, or review due is this month. And it looks like I have 2 due this month. Or if I want to say the next review meeting is next month, I have none next month. You can filter by cadence. So cadence is trimesterly. I don't have anyone who's trimesterly, but I do have some quarterly. So that's how you filter inside of here. If you want to save the view, then you would set it to be, for here we'll say monthly. So here's my monthly view. Up here I can save for everyone or save as a new view. If I save it as a new view, then it'll just show up as a tab up here with this filter saved. One filter that we already have is touchpoint tracking. So if you come over here, it'll show me when my last touch points were with these fake clients. It looks like for Thomas and for Epling, I have my last touch point was May and July, and my next touch point due is August and October based off of the touch point cadence that I've set. And again, you can filter your touch point as it was today, last week, this month, never. You can filter by tier. So all of that is filterable here. The way to change your touch point and review cadence is inside of settings. So I'll go up here to settings. Then down here in the engagement tab, I can adjust per book my cadence reviews. Currently I have client reviews to be rolling reviews, and it's different for each tier. So if I want it to be the same for each tier, then I just select this same frequency for all tiers, and how everyone can be monthly or everyone can be trimesterly or whatever you want. But I want it to be different. So I have my A tiers as monthly, B tiers as quarterly, C tiers trimesterly, etc. Right here is where I'm setting the keyword that is being used to decide what is a client review. So it's defaulted to review, but if I instead use a different word, such as like planning meeting, then I can set that. And then anytime I have a meeting with planning meeting in there, that'll count as a review. But I'll just leave it as reviews for now. Touch points, same idea. If I want my meetings to not count as touch points, or if I want my incoming calls to not count as touch points, I can turn those off. I can also change same frequency for all tiers or not. So I can have my touch points for A tiers, B tiers, C tiers, and D tiers be different. Or I can have them all the same. Save right there. And that is everything for reviews.